Barbie knife or anything. There's enough space.
And I'll just definitely say a few words, and then you guys can take it away, take pictures, whatever you want to do. So, this was a brick that was dedicated to art itself, and this was done about last year or so from the West Aurora High School in Joe. So this is the actual brick where it's standing. It's kind of, I'll do a little reveal for you, everybody. So I know do you know what the actual brick says? Oh, so this is the first time for you too.
Right.
Okay. So then I'll just get right to it. So, there you go.
Oh, wow.
Somebody's going to tell us what motivated the Aurora High School to do this.
We surely will.
I'd like to honor those who have played a big role in historical events. So at West Aurora, in my global current events class, which was Tammy and Mr. who scarcely teach, we heard about Arthur and what he did at the Dachau concentration camp, which he helped liberate Jews. And today we are here to honor him for that. And we felt that it was necessary for us to dedicate our time and just dedicate you because you played a big role in the story.
Thank you. You go next.
So, personally, as someone who's sorry about that. Personally, as someone that is enlisting right out of high school, stories like Mr. Sheridan, your story of putting yourself to a higher plane in terms of morality, really inspired me to do things like that in my life, and hopefully I'll do more things like that in the military. But hearing stories of soldiers that have done things like that inspire me and inspire a lot of other people at West Aurora to do more things in that. Thank you.
I guess with a final thank you from West Aurora, from myself, from everyone here to you, would be generally, especially for us who are younger, history doesn't feel like history when you're in it, when you're there. It's only when you look back and you realize that things have changed or what events had significance. And as we gather here and reflect on what you've done for all of us, for the country, for the Jewish people, a broad thank you on this beautiful day. Many more years of happiness to you, remembering that
Why they're here, and then finding out that he lived in our community and was never asked to share his story, and just having the opportunity to see that a neighbor, somebody down the street, somebody that lives on your street, and to hear that they were heroes without them even wanting to get the recognition. So when we had that luxury, and then Mr. Sheridan says, I speak here at the museum, but I would be willing to speak at West Aurora for the first time, and having that ability. The only thing that we ever had that was sad was that we heard that he was moving down to Florida. Where we're like, we just found you, and it's like, I'm going to be a snowbird. Where we're like, please, snowbird, please say that you're going to be here for at least 3 months a year so you can be here. But we're blessed to have him. We're blessed to have what he did just to influence our students. We take it for so granted, but like what Christina said, when you learn in a history book, it gives you the facts, but it doesn't tell you about the emotions and the sacrifices that they did. And especially after watching this week with everyone talking about the 75th anniversary of D-Day, how many people did not have that luxury to go and come back and tell their story, and then Art is willing to share his story because he is history. He is living. He is the one that can tell the future generations that these students can come back later on and say, I remember when they might be your age, that I saw this person, and continue that going on, that will never say it never happened, or this was not something that was fabricated or fake news. So Mr. Sheridan, thank you very much for everything that you have done for us.
My ability to speak about what occurred and also to help honor
for me, certainly, and my family, because that will be something that will stay for a long time, unfortunately, after me. But in any event, it was a pleasure to get to speak to people. Barbara originally taught me how to speak at the local congregation. Some of you who were there might recall. And from that time on, I've become a blabbermouth. I've had the opportunity, because of that, my wife's help, to speak at this museum many, many times, to speak at various schools, and now down in Florida, in order to keep me out of jail and trouble, I speak at the St. Petersburg Holocaust Museum. They in turn send me to various other places which I think are somewhat unique. For example, I got to speak at the McGill Air Force Base, which is a huge base in Florida. And every year they memorialize the Holocaust. In fact, I've spoken there twice. I asked them, why did you invite me back? You've heard all my bad jokes and the story I tell. And they said, well, that's okay, but we rotate the personnel out. These people haven't heard your bad stories yet. So in any event, that's the kind of thing that I've begun to enjoy. And I began to realize that there is a reason to talk and speak to people. Because as we know from what we've read and what we've heard, so many people don't believe that the Holocaust occurred. And unfortunately, even to the day, many things occur that are somewhat similar and as horrific. And my thought is to help the young people like this, who can do something as they grow older, to keep in mind that that's in their heritage now. It's out of our hands by and large. We're all a little bit older. And as they move forward, they too should have the opportunity to make sure the world is safe, equal, and good for everybody. So thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you and the students who went to the time, the expense, and the effort to do this on my behalf. And thank you so much.
He tells jokes, right?
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you really are. So proud of you.
One more.
And did I hear you're going to service?
Yeah, I'm in
You
the
are very welcome.
Was it a tough time to do that?
Yeah, I mean,
Here you go, sir.